Hello everybody, Michael here for Tactica Imperialis with a battle report. It's been the first battle report in a while and it's going to be 1300 points, Chaos Space Marines versus Blood Angels and Imperial Knights. So there's a few firsts in this battle rep. First, it's a guest who has actually not been on before. We have a new player who's kindly volunteered to take part in this battle rep. And it's the first battle rep we've had with super heavies, that being the Imperial Knights. So this is going to be a really fun game. Behind me right now, and Paul, who's one of the other people here at the shop. So we're just going to go over the list, go over the board, and then we'll get on with the game. Okay, so our new list for today is Blood Angels and an Imperial Knight. I'll come back to the Knight in a moment, so let's go through the Blood Angels, please. So what's the HQ?
It's Astrath.
Astrath the Grim.
8 Death Company, 2 Thunder Hammer, 2 Power Sword, Power Fist, and 4 Chain Swords. One has a Flamer and Infernus Pistol in a drop pod.
Has the drop pod got a Death Wind or is it just Stormbolter?
Death Wind.
Okay, WYSIWYG then. Alright, yeah. And this squad at the front?
It's just a tactical squad. It's got Melter Gun, Heavy Bolter, and Sergeant's got Power Fister and Plasma Pistol.
Nice. Are they in anything?
No.
Okay. These two vehicles?
Yeah, 2 Razorbacks, one with a Twin Link Plasma cannon, a Twin Link Plas and a Las, both with Stormbolters.
Okay, actually, they look really good, actually, I have to say. This squad here?
It's Terminators. There's 5 Thunder Hammer. Is it 5? 2? 4? Yeah, 5 Thunder Hammer Storm Shield Terminators, but one's got a banner.
What does the banner do, just for those who don't play Blood Angels?
I think it's +1.
+1 attack and leadership rerolls?
I don't even know, actually.
Well, we'll see if it comes up.
Leadership rerolls in 12 inches.
Yeah.
Thank you, James. And the Librarian?
He's got, what is it like?
Force Axe and in Combi Melter.
Combi Melter, yeah.
Yep, Force Axe, Combi Melter, and a
Land Raider Redeemer.
Soul Cannons, Multi Melter. Looks like.
Yeah, and 2 Flame Storm Cannons.
Yep. And this, I really want to point this out. This is a custom Imperial Knight. Yes, it's still in its plastic shell, but it's been green stuffed really heavily. This is safe to pick up, right?
Yeah, but it's been proxied as the new Knight.
Which is called what?
It's a Crusader.
An Imperial Knight Crusader, which is...
And it's got a Rapid Fire Battle Cannon, Storm Seeker Missile Pod, and Avenger Gatling Cannon.
Okay, we will go over those profiles, I think, as and when they come up, just because it's easier than that to do that now. I just really want to point out how amazing looking that is. Like, seriously. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a look at all the new Knight stuff and do it in a news video down the line. Ben, are you ready? Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to go over and we'll have a look at this Chaos Force. Which actually is kind of tiny.
It's always tiny.
No, but even by your standards, this is teeny. Right, so what have we got?
So I've got a Winged Imprint of Khorne.
With?
Wings, Power Armor, and the Exoblind Fury.
Yep.
Sorcerer, which is level 2.
Using?
I haven't decided that yet.
Okay, we'll get to that.
I haven't quite got to that. 2 squads of 1,000 Suns.
1 and 2.
Each with a Rhino each.
Each with a Rhino. Any other upgrades? Like the Sorcerer's got any upgrades? Nope.
An Obliterator.
Yep.
A Decimator engine, which is a Hellbrute proxied.
So what's a Decimator engine?
It's a Forge World Demon engine, but I've given it the heavy conversion beamer, which is stronger over range.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. My Morkanaut found that out.
It will not die because I've made it nerdle too.
And that costs
195 just standard, then 35 for
Beamer.
Plus 25 for nerdle.
So that's
255 on its own ish. I think.
That's pretty good. All right. And to the right here.
These two are both Deimos pattern Vindicators.
Which is another Forge World unit. What did Deimos got that normal Vindis don't?
Large cannon array cannon things. So it's Ordnance, Strength 9, AP1. AP1.
Yes, you told me AP1 before.
It's either AP1 or 2.
Basically, they're super buff las cannons.
AP1. Ordnance 1 Twin Link, but you can power capacitor them, which is 2 shots if you don't move, or overcharge them, which is 3 shots don't move, and you roll to see if they lose a whole time.
Okay, that's very interesting.
OP, but
yes, they are pretty deadly if you are anything like a vehicle. Imperial Knight. Right, well, this is going to be a quite interesting game. The board is still to be done and powers are still to be generated, so we'll come back when that is done. Alright, we are deployed. Well, they are deployed, I'm not playing. So, Blood Angels set up all on here. The Las Cannon Predator, it's Predator, isn't it? Yeah, Razorback, keep getting confused, is there, and Tactical Marines are there, other Razorbacks there, and the Land Raider containing the Terminators is there. The Death Company and Astrath are in reserve.
Come in first turn.
Oh yes, they are. They're coming in first turn. My mistake. On this side, I've forgotten what that is already. Vindicator and the Decimator engine. Ben, stop being a tool. It's there. The Obliterator is there with the Sorcerer. The Demon Prince is there. 1,000 Sun Squad there. And another 1,000 Sun Squad there. Vindicator number 2 up there. Ben, powers, please.
So you also pick Force.
Yep. So this Sorcerer is rolling on what?
Divination.
And he got?
The Promise of Prescience. Even though he's level 3, I got Scry's Gauge, but that does nothing to go into reserve. So I got Misfortune and Perfect Time. We're not doing tactical objectives worth twice.
Yes, so Scry's Gate is there, but it's not
and
there.
I've also got Seems Spice on both Inspiring Sorcerers and Boon of Mutation on him and Doom Bolt on him.
Okay. And what's your Warlord trait?
He has Hatred.
The Demon Prince has Hatred.
Him
Right?
in his unit, but he hasn't got a unit.
He doesn't have a unit, that's fine. So on this side, what powers has your Librarian got?
He's got Sanguinary Discipline and he's got Primary Power, which is Quickening. And he's got the Blood Lance, Blood Boil, and his Warlord trait is Red Rampage.
So that gives him Rampage. So for those powers, Quickening is 12 inches of a character or the side himself get plus D3 initiative, plus D3 attacks and fleet. Blood Lance is basically a Strength 8 AP1 lance weapon at 12-inch range, and it's a beam. And Blood Boil is 2 toughness tests or start dying. Kind of like Hemorrhage, only maybe a little bit better. And Warlord trait's Rampage, I believe that is to do with being outnumbered. We will see if that comes up. He's with the Terminators, correct? He is. So who's going first?
Me, I rolled first. So you need to roll first.
Do you want to seize the initiative?
I'll have a go.
You'll have a go. So the man needs a 6. Doesn't get it. So we're playing kill points, and we will come back at the end of Chaos turn 1. I'm really looking forward to this one. End of Chaos turn 1. So in terms of things that fired, this Vindicator, did it actually fire this Vindicator?
Yeah, Razorback's down to 1, should be down to
2. Okay, this scattered off, fired at the knight, scattered onto the Land Raider, and took a whole point off, as well as destroying the assault cannon. Sorcerer, did he manifest anything?
He casted rerolls to hit on that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He prescienced it, but then forgot about it completely. The Oblit
Fired and killed a Marine.
killed a Marine.
No, he only killed one. They killed one and they killed one.
Thank you, Ben, for telling me that information. Nice bit of combi bolt of information for you there. Deimos Vindicator has lost.
Fired and earthed himself. That's all he did.
Did he do any damage?
He fired at the thing that saved itself, didn't it?
Yeah, passed his invuln with a knight.
And then, because you have to roll afterwards, because it's almost like damaging yourself, rolled a 1, so you lose a whole point.
Very well, and the knight passed its invuln save. Demon Prince attempted to charge into the Tactical Marine squad, fell short by a couple of inches, and took a wound on Overwatch from a bolt gun. So Death Company will be arriving, and we'll go into Blood Angels turn 1. End of Blood Knights turn 1. Blood Angels and Knights. Lot of damage. So let's go over it. This Predator hit Razorback. I'm going to call it a Predator all day. I know I am. Missed. Well, it hit and then failed to do any damage. Tactical Marines, did they do any damage? No. Nope. That one succeeded in missing. The plasma gun was out of range. Land Raider was also out of range. And the Imperial Knight did the rest. So there's a red mist where this Demon Prince used to be. Took a lot of shells to the face and then died. To the Avenger Gatling Cannon? Yeah. So it's 6-3, heavy 12 rending. Yeah, they don't think the Demon Prince was surviving that in a hurry. The 2 rhinos, both of them got caught under the battle cannons. This one is down to 1 hull point and has lost its combi bolter. This one has lost 1 hull point and is shaken. That Vindicator, that's exactly how it used to be. The Death Company arrived down here with Astaroth. Their shooting was completely ineffectual. I'm assuming it was the Sorcerer. The Oblit. And yeah, that's it. So, bad start for Chaos, because they're playing Purge the Alien. They are now 3 victory points down immediately after First Blood, Warlord, and a unit kill. So, we're going now into Chaos turn 2. End of Chaos turn 2. Right. Dead Razorback. Dead Razorback. Deimos Vindicators did the work, although that one is intent on killing itself. Took another whole point off with the overcharge. Everybody got out here. Any powers go off? None. Down here, well, much happened. Basically, the Obliterator, the Decimator engine, and the Sorcerer all charged in. Challenge ongoing here after both sides whiffed totally. Force did not go off, meaning that the Sergeant got away with it. The Siege engine has lost a hull point and is shaken. How many Death Company died? 2. Are you fearless? Yes, because you have Asterath, which makes them fearless. So, the Obliterator, did he lose his wound on Overwatch? He lost his wound on Overwatch. So,
He's
yeah.
the only one that lost the whole time.
So, combat is lost by the Death Company, but it doesn't matter because they are fearless. There are no more reserves. So, we'll be back at the end of Blood Knight turn 2.
Saw it was if I could have just overcharged both my things because 3 shots at that, not much is going to win. Not much will survive.
Anyway,
GG.
end of turn 2. Did anything actually die?
Rhino.
So Rhino died.
And then
The Vindicator also
Vindicator, and that's it.
died. The Siege Decimator lost a wound. The Obliterator died, I think.
No, I didn't.
And the Sorcerer won the challenge. Got 1,000,000 buffs. Like
It's a
seriously.
shame I didn't get fucking Demon Prince.
Yeah, it was just I was waiting for the Demon Prince to just go, I'm
2
back.
more Death Company.
And 2 more Death Company. But combat was lost by the Death Company, but they were fearless, so Asterath is now going to have to go and kill them all as they celebrate their victory. Yes, I just did read that in the lore. So, victory to the Blood Angels by 5 points to 2, I think. 6, no, Linebreaker 6. 6 points to 2 to the Blood Angels. MVP is undoubtedly
Crusader.
the Knight, because let's be fair, Demon Prince...
I would call it OP because it's what it is.
It's a super heavy.
Yeah, very.
I get the feeling Imperial Knights could become a bit of a scourge on the landscape. Anyway, that was a fun game. I know it's not very long. I apologise for that. I wish we'd recorded our other game, which went all the way to turn 5, 3,000 points.
Yeah, shout out to Pans for some of the help painting some of the models.
Yeah, that was just a quick little shout out to the person who made these. What was his name again?
Pans helped me paint some of them.
Very well. So kudos to that person. If they've got an internet link, I will put it in the description, but I don't think they do. Yeah, so looking forward to seeing some more battles in the future. Ben is nearly ready now with his Chaos Force, I believe. There's just a couple things left.
A lot more left, but I'm ready to play more. I mean, I've got a Dark Apostle coming in, which will be used for campaign. I think we're going to start planning probably this week.
Hopefully,
we should
yes.
start
I've got some Space Wolves to come back from painting, so I'll be using my Space Wolves as well. As
Awesome. I am hoping that if I get some money off my elves, I'm thinking of selling my elves up because I'm thinking with fantasy. I'll see what comes with fantasy, and I might get rid of my elves to get more orcs because I want a Morkanaut. Because my improvised Morkanaut, for those who saw it on Twitter, was, well, let's just call it improvised. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's not very long, but leave a like if you did. My name is Michael for Tactica Imperialis, and along with Ben and Paul, we will see you all again.